The internet is filled with pathetic losers who are constantly trying to cancel people they don't like. From big actors to small-time artists, it doesn't matter. To the mobs on social media, if you do one thing they don't like, they will do everything they can to ruin your career. And half the time, we're not even talking about for legitimate reasons. They will cling to the smallest things and even make fake things to get what they want. Now, it's very unfortunate that most people in Hollywood really aren't worth defending. Tons of actors constantly attack fan bases of their franchises, saying, you know, you're not good enough as a fan, or you're the toxic type of fan. It is something that we see happen pretty often. They say screw the fans, or they genuinely don't love the characters they play. But someone who really does seem to care about their character, who in my opinion deserves defending, is Chris Pratt. I think he is an amazing Star-Lord. He's passionate and he's got a mind of his own, and the social justice TWEETS don't like that. They have tried to cancel him time and time again, and it's been all for nothing because he is someone who genuinely doesn't care about what social media says about him. He does his work, he loves his character, and he gets on with his day. He's been canceled like 20 times, and now we can add another time to the tally because Chris Pratt faces cancellation yet again as Twitter users take offense to fake tweets. We see terrible situations happen all the time where someone's being canceled, and half the time, you know, we find out that the tweets are fake, or we find out that the whole situation was blown out of proportion, and now it's happening to Chris Pratt again. Before we get into the article, though, if you enjoy the content that I create, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to see the daily content that I put out that YouTube seems to suppress a ton of. Follow me on social media like Twitter or mine so that you can see my content when it's posted, and consider becoming a Dark Titan via Patreon for just $1 a month. All of the links are in the description. I appreciate all of the support. So Marvel Cinematic Universe and Jurassic World star Chris Pratt has been targeted for cancellation once again. This time as fans have taken offense to a series of fake tweets which many believe to have been written and published by the actor. I think that he is just a very good actor overall. I think that that's the main reason why I like him so much. It's not because I agree with any political opinions he has. He is an actor who stays pretty neutral on social media, but he has made the occasional, political post here and there. I don't really take issue with most of his political posts. I thought that he was great in Jurassic World. I can't wait to see the final movie, Dominion. In the MCU, he's great. He always plays his characters with tons of energy. But it says the fake tweets, which first began to circulate amongst Twitter users on February 3rd, appeared to capture a number of offensive statements made by the actor over the years, dating as far back as 2012. Now, a lot of these I'm not going to read. One of these says calling another, blank word. A blank word is hilarious. I don't care. It says it was from December 19th, 2012. Another one says hashtag Miss Universe. In a way, they all look like Miss Hungry. And then the third one says, Muslims scare me so much. And this apparently was from February 4th, 2013. Yet if you go and you try to look for these tweets, they don't exist. All of them are completely faked. None of these exist in any capacity. So it says, despite the allegations that these tweets came directly from Pratt's feed, in reality, they appear to have been edited and distributed by a Marvel Cinematic Universe Stan chat group known as BCGC. I think, stan groups are fine if you really love a franchise. I think that it's great for people to be able to voice their opinions. I think that social media can be used for good every once in a while, just being a fan of something, really loving it, talking to other people who feel passionately about it as well. But when you have these types of people having a group chat, faking screenshots to try to get someone canceled that they don't like, that is disgusting. It says the fake screenshots appeared to have first gained traction after being posted by a user, Catgirlism, herself an apparent member of the MBCGC, who shared the images to her personal Twitter account alongside the message. Hashtag RIP Chris Pratt, rest in peace, definitely not. There are actually a lot of people who thought that he had passed away for some reason. A lot of people went like, oh my gosh, did something happen to Chris Pratt? But no, it's people just trying to get his career ruined, get him canceled over things he never even said. It says the tweets, according to one admitted member of the MBCGC known as Rebecca Snat, were made in order to be jokey joke to wake up Marvel stan Twitter, but locals found it and here we are. You don't joke about trying to ruin someone's career. You don't take things like this, saying disgusting, awful, terrible things and attaching them to someone's name. Chris Pratt has never said these things. It is not a joke. It is not funny to try to, share fake screenshots. That is the lowest of the low. It is disgusting when you see something like this happen on social media. Even if I don't like someone, even if maybe I don't believe in their political opinions or whatever it may be, they're allowed to have their own opinions. I think it is so terrible that people do this. They fake screenshots and then spread them around with no context. And then, of course, people are going to latch onto it and go, oh my gosh, look at these awful things, without doing their research, without looking to see if they actually exist anywhere else on the internet. It says, in fact, as the tweets began to garner widespread attention, another alleged member of the group called on fans to normalize blaming Chris Pratt and Jeremy Renner for things they didn't do. This is disgusting. They're literally saying, yeah, we can fake these screenshots and pretend they're real. Maybe they'll get canceled. We should normalize blaming them for things they didn't do. Okay, people online are crazy. I don't know how many more times I can say this, but there are like a couple of people online that are level-headed, aren't completely nuts. This is completely nuts. Interestingly, one tweet proven to have actually been published by Pratt was also cited alongside the fake tweets as justification for the latest cancellation campaign. In this particular tweet, Pratt posted a picture of a Bank of America branded pen with the words "Made in China" written on the side, and wrote, I feel like somebody smarter than me can make a joke about this. Now, I don't find this offensive. I don't find much offensive on social media, but this was from 2012, okay? He made a slightly edgier joke. I wouldn't even call this edgy. He just made a joke about it saying made in China on a bank pen. Is it really that deep? Seriously, 2012... Oh, we're canceling him over that now. We're talking about tweets from years and years and years ago. Unfortunately, though, Pratt is quite familiar with cancel culture and its modes of operation, as the internet has regularly taken issue with the actor based on his personal religious beliefs and desire to remain outside of the political spotlight. Hands up to him. I'm so glad that we have an actor saying, I don't want to be forced into a position on social media. He shouldn't have to feel like he has to make political statements in order to stay relevant. It is good that he is sticking behind what he believes and he's not going to back down from that. But I wanted to show one tweet in particular that kind of sums up how we're all feeling at this point in time about this whole Chris Pratt situation. So this tweet actually came from a blue checkmark on Twitter named Alex, me explaining why Chris Pratt is trending. LOL. So nothing started this. Yeah. They just hate him. It is so true. So many people hate Chris Pratt just to hate Chris Pratt. There are actually a lot of people out there who hate him because he is a white male and they think that that is disgusting and awful and all of these things, which I completely disagree with. I think that it is extremely terrible that you're judging someone based off of the color of their skin and some of the, beliefs that they have, even though he hasn't made many statements on social media about his beliefs. But it does say in October 2019, Pratt faced accusations of sexism after he teased his wife over the less than stellar meal production by one of her attempts at cooking. And most notably, this same year the actor was attacked by actor Elliot Page over his attendance of the Hillsong Church due to the church's refusal to affirm a gay lifestyle or have actively gay people in positions of leadership, either paid or unpaid. I just think that it is disgusting that not only people are trying to cancel Chris Pratt, because I do not agree with cancel culture at all. I also think that it's very disgusting that they're taking fake screenshots of things and trying to use that as evidence. Like, he's such a terrible person, yet they don't even have any sort of legitimate evidence saying he's actually a terrible person. No, they can't find any real information, so they just decide to fake it all. But let everyone know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a like, share it, and subscribe to the channel. And of course, if you didn't, make sure to give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I will talk to you all again in the next one really soon.